welcome back to another video. And today we have Casey, and we will be talking about self-love, self-confidence. And y'all, she really don't want to talk about it, but
No.
I know it's a message that really needs to be heard because everybody deals with their own insecurities. So we gonna be being a little bit bougie. We gonna be bougie today. We gonna have some truffles, and we're just gonna talk to y'all. So I found this box, and
Oh, those are bougie.
I told you.
Those are super bougie.
We have, well, y'all, it looked like this. I don't know if y'all can see that because the light's so bright, but we can just take them out and you'll have one of each and that's how it'll be.
Okay.
We have today, we have dark chocolate mousse, which would be that one. We have white vanilla. We have toffee. We have caramel cocoa. We have hazelnut, tuxedo.
I don't know about the hazelnut one.
The nutty taste.
I don't know.
And then the sea salt caramel and the strawberry rhubarb. So,
yeah.
Which one do you want to try first?
I want to say get the strawberry one out of the way.
Okay, y'all. So this is a strawberry rhubarb. Okay, we can try it now. The whole center came out of mine. It must be nasty. The outside good. I don't know what the middle tastes like.
It's not bad. It's super sweet.
Y'all, every time I get on camera, my allergies want to just knock on the door and say, welcome.
They're not bad. They're not.
I don't know. It got a little tart taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got this one piece of hair. Y'all, this the perks of dressing up for y'all, because this is a mess. Hold on. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah. I don't like that. It's got aftertaste.
Yeah, it does. It has a funky aftertaste.
Okay, what else want to try? The tuxedo.
Okay.
Y'all, so first let me say, y'all see my nails? Y'all, let me say this. I used to be one of them girls that used to keep her nails done very long when I became a college student. When I went off to college, that's when I started getting my nails done. 18, I was able to get my nails done. And after that, I loved it. But I told Casey, I said, why don't we talk about the first time we felt beautiful? And she, she tried to act like, little shy, she little shy. But I told her, I said, but, we could talk about that. So I told her the first time I ever felt beautiful was when I went to college. And my first day of college, where we're from, they don't really look at big girls. And I really wasn't a big girl, but I was a big girl, considered,
You were a thick girl.
I was a real thick girl. And I didn't ever get the attention from nobody in my town it wears on your confidence. It wears on how you look at yourself. And I never just thought I was cute. Me inside, people didn't know that, but to me, I didn't think I was cute. I tried to find all the flaws, and I'm like, went to college, baby.
Whole new story.
Whole new story. My first day at college, I was leaving from campus, going to my apartment, and a boy said, hey, you beautiful. And I was like, who he talking to? Me? And then we exchanged numbers. I was like, oh my God.
He was cute.
He was decent, but still, it was a boy.
It was a boy. Hey.
And after that, being in college, it was like compliment after compliment after compliment. It used to be times we go to the mall And I get hollered at. I'm like, baby. Then watch this, y'all. Let me see. Let me tell you how trifling y'all is. So I get back to Victoria. I moved back to Victoria. Now I got people in my inbox from high school
Trying to holler.
trying to holler, talking about, you used to like me. No, the heck I didn't. I had two crushes in my school years, and they was not you. And I'm like, oh my god,
Just crush that boy's confidence.
it's okay because he crushed mine. I wasn't even never looking for him, but still, shoot,
Gonna be lying that you liked it,
girl. Yeah, talking about you like me. How you gonna tell me who I liked?
You don't know my life.
Yeah,
Okay?
and then it's so funny now. A lot of the boys is with big girls.
I know that's right. Boys be saying, "Oh, I don't like a big girl. They're too big, big, la 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 la, la la la, la la la." And then, guess what? They always end up with the big girl.
So I'm just saying, y'all, don't let, especially y'all young girls. I know right now it's a little bit, it's a little trying, but
And young girls, listen to me. High school boys are kind of idiots. So just wait till you go to college. Things get better.
from my experience, shoot, I know when it came to self love, my love started with pampering myself. Baby, I used to keep a nail appointment because
What you talking about? You still do.
no, I had to start back because when I started doing hair, I had to stop
gotcha.
getting my nails done.
I got
And so, y'all, that's why I really don't do hair because I like to keep my nails, y'all know, keep the stones on there, Let me find it for y'all, little man. Okay. So,
you. Nails blinding the audience. No.
girl, I used to keep my hair done, but it's also matters when you have people who compliments mean a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And insults can tear somebody down so fast, and it takes so long to build them back up. So,
Yes.
people have to be mindful that the words you choose can really put an impact on somebody's life. You never know what somebody's going through. You don't know what medical problems they got. People get on birth control, and birth control can blow them up. There's things that women, especially women, y'all, women go through some stuff. Bloating, bipolar disorder.
Yes, just because all women, all bigger women, we don't all like food, okay?
Period. Because I'm picky.
Don't get me wrong, I love food, so that's why I'm chubby, but I'm just saying not all women are the same. Like Lachey was saying, medical history, medication, yeah.
It all plays a part.
Mm-hmm.
You just never know. And then you got to think about the history and the future. If you have a little girl, how are you going to be able to tell that child? Or if I believe in things coming back. So if you've treated somebody some type of way, your karma do come back. It might not come to you.
Mm-hmm.
It can come to your child. Your child might not know why they getting treated some certain type of way. And it could have been something that was cursed upon you. I believe in that. Y'all might not, but I do. Sometimes you might not get, some people, they'll be like, I wish they got what they deserve. And you really don't know behind closed doors what that person's going through.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times God's not going to reveal things for your satisfaction. I've become a very firm believer in let go, let God. It's hard.
That is extremely hard.
Oh Lord, it's hard.
Let go, let God. That is one of the hardest things.
Period. For real.
Very hard.
And the situations and all types of different things that come in life, you wonder why didn't this happen to this person? You don't know if God done touched that pocketbook. You don't know if sickness done hit that family. You don't know if jobs. You don't know if car done messed up. You don't know if bills are stacking up. It's all about living your life and loving yourself. It's so crazy because when people get mad, it's, oh, you fat and you ugly and you this and that. And you have to let that stuff go. People say some nasty stuff when they're mad. People say nasty stuff about you when they're jealous. People say nasty stuff about you when they're envious. People say nasty stuff about you because they're not at a place where you are and they want to be. So you have to watch why your lifestyle, why people treat you. So I had to learn that. I don't do wrong to people. I have my flaws, don't get me wrong, but I do everything with the utmost as how I want to be treated. So when I get certain feedback, I have to realize that sometimes it's not because of anything negative I've done, but because it's sometimes a place where I'm too advanced, not, or I'm too, what would you say? I'm too, I say I'm covered by God, but you know, if you've been in the church, you hear, do not touch my anointing. Mm-hmm. So I feel like when you try to mess with a child of God, it's very dangerous. Yeah. So I just, even though I go through things, or even though I've been told things, or even though I felt some type of things, I never tried to let that dictate to who I am and who my character is, because at the end of the day, my name is all I have. And I'd rather somebody be able to say, no, that ain't Lachey's character. No, I know her. She wouldn't do that. Versus I done acted a certain way and I done backlash and I done acted real hood and ratchet. And girl, cause you know,
everybody be acting like that sometimes.
It get to that point, and then you get to the point where it's like, God can do you way different than I can. And sometimes, you know, them charges are not worth it. I'm just sorry, but yes, I'm just saying, I have a little girl as far as my godchild, and it's things that now I put in perspective as, it's not even worth it, Shay. It's not worth it. And, you know, I keep up. I'm a big firm believer when it comes to my babies, my nieces and stuff. I likes to divify them. Now, whatever they do after they grown, that's them. But right now, I'm raising up little girls to be little divas, you know. And the thing is, you got to remember to tell your children, tell the ones you love. You got to be the reason to build that confidence. You can be the reason why that confidence drops. You can be the reason why they don't have no confidence. Mm-hmm. You could be the reason why they, you know, people say things and they, you know, when you're growing up, people like to joke. And it's, oh, you done ate all the food from your sisters.
And that's very hurtful.
Or like, you're chubby, or you're this and that. And people, you know, the older generation don't see it as we see it in this generation now. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times people shun up on the things that they said, and they don't think that they should have been hurt by it. And a lot of times y'all miss the point that you hurt people. And that right there can trigger.
It can crush.
It can. It really can. And people will live through life covering that up. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, you wonder why people do things and you just don't know the inside hurt. It's been all types of hurt. You know, you get inside hurt. You got childhood hurt. You have school hurt. You have work hurt. You got hurt, period. You got relationship hurt. So it's just like, you have to focus on you. Love yourself. You got to be your own cheerleader.
Which is very hard sometimes.
I like to be my own cheerleader though. I'll be like, go Shay. Go Shay.
She has way more confidence than I do. I struggle with confidence. Like, I've been told my whole life by so many people that I'm ugly, or I'm not good enough, or I'm too fat, or you know, whatever. But the older I get, I'm just like, you either love me or you don't. So,
that's right. It's only two things you can do.
God don't make no junks. That's what I think. So
shoot, big girls win anyway. But this we just not saying being big. You know, yeah, we got the skinny minis. You know, yes. But I'm just saying, girls, because you have to. I even seen skinny, beautiful, and not even skinny, just beautiful women, beautiful, and their confidence is bad. And to us, you see those Instagram girls and you see that, and me working with mental health, you see that is something that is really embedded in them. It be them. There's beautiful, like model typing. They deal with suicide. They deal with
anorexia.
They deal with
bulimia.
Yes,
all this stuff.
To live up to somebody's standard, and we got to get away from that. As far as looking like everybody else, everybody's not going to look the same. Everybody's not going to talk the same. Everybody's not going to walk the same. You have to be able to accept who you are, and if nobody accepts it, you accept you. The people, somebody's going to love you for that. You
flaws and all,
and don't worry about all them friends. Friends bring problems.
What you trying to say?
Friends bring problems. You might get you 2, 3 good friends that you can count on. Like I have sisters. I don't call them friends, but they're from a distance. Now I do have close friends here, but out of town, I have sisters besides my blood sisters. And
those are the girls you went to college
yes,
with, right?
And let me say this before we end. I don't care how long you've known somebody. That time doesn't always define on how much you put up with. It's people that I've had in my life for years, and because I've met someone new, sometimes, let me say this. I had someone tell me that a certain person didn't like me and to watch out for me because I was this and that, but then it wasn't me that she was talking about. And so I became friends with the lady that supposedly was talking about me and didn't like me. And me and the lady are like dish. So
just people talk.
Yes, and you have to watch people. Because now, let me tell you this: sometimes it be your friends that don't want you to be in friends with nobody else. So it comes a whole point where they badmouth everybody else to keep you to themselves. You have to watch. It's a lot of things. We need to really just do a segment on the different kind of friends that can be exposed, because
there's different.
I've had my share, and y'all, I know we ain't eating these things, and I'm sorry, but I just feel like that's something that everybody needs to hear, that people can say it all day. Love yourself, love yourself. Yes. Get in the mirror and tell yourself you love them. But even if I get in the mirror and try to embed it in my head, if I don't feel it, and if other people don't notice it, it does take a little time. I'd rather be like, Casey, you're beautiful, or, oh, you look pretty today, or, it means a lot for somebody to notice you. So
just to take the effort to look at somebody and acknowledge that they tried today, or, I don't know, just make them feel good about themselves.
At the end of the day, the message of today is to love yourself, to be good to yourself, pamper yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot, go get you a mani and a pedi, get you a new weave. I'm telling you, a new weave will make you feel like a whole other person, girl. If I put some eyelashes on, that's all for me. Like, you can't tell me nothing. I'm telling you,
I cannot put eyelashes on to save my life.
Me neither. That's true.
I'd have an eyelash up here. It'd be a hot mess.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, y'all, build your confidence up, build you up, focus on you, love you. And that's all we have to say. We love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.